everyone, it's Christina. Welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about why I returned my Urban Decay Smoky Palette. This palette came out in the beginning of July and I was very excited to get it because, as you can tell, I love smoky looks. So I got it the next day after it came out and I ended up doing a tutorial on it, and after my first tutorial I realized that I really couldn't find any other looks that made that palette different. So I just let it sit there. I wasn't going to return it at first, but then I ended up getting my Anastasia Shadow Couture palette, and I'm not comparing these two palettes as far as the way that they look, but I found myself loving that palette. I kept going to it, and that's really what made me realize that I didn't like my Smoky palette as much. There are things that I did like about it, like I like the fact that it had matte shades, it had shimmers, and I also had some satin shades in there, but I honestly feel like all those shades that were in that one palette I have in a bunch of my other palettes. The Urban Decay Smoky palette, I already returned it, so that's why I don't have it to really show you guys. But it was $54 and I bought mine from the Urban Decay website. And I already returned it. I don't think the money has hit my bank account yet. But I returned it on Thursday, which was, what, the 30th? So I ended up returning my palette on the 30th, and I got an email yesterday, August 1st, from Urban Decay saying that they got my return. And then I got an email today from PayPal saying that the money was about to transfer back to my bank account. So yeah, Urban Decay actually has a really good return policy, by the way. I'm just going to talk about real quick. They have a love it or leave it return policy. If you don't love it, you can return it. And it's as easy as that. Urban Decay, when you actually process your order, it already comes with a return label just in case you want to return it. What I want to say is, if you don't absolutely love a product, why keep it? That palette was kind of expensive. It was $54, and if I wasn't loving it and I knew that it was going to sit there, then return it. I kind of learned my lesson after the Naked 3 palette. I never ever used my Naked 3 palette. Yeah, when it came to the Smoky palette, I just had to return it. Pretty much the top 4 reasons why I didn't like the palette was: 1, the eyeshadows were kind of hard to blend out; 2, I didn't find myself going to it; and 3, I didn't absolutely love it; and 4, I can find those shades in all my other palettes. It's not a must-have palette to me. At first I was kind of hesitant about doing this video just because I don't want to make it seem like I'm shaming Urban Decay. I love Urban Decay. I love a lot of their products. I love my original Naked palette, but I just want to keep it real with you guys. I told you guys that I was going to do more looks with that palette, so here I am explaining as to why I'm not doing more looks with it. I want to tell you guys why I actually returned it. So those are my reasons as to why I returned the Smoky palette. If you ended up returning your Smoky palette because you weren't loving it, then leave a comment below telling me why. That is it. If you like this video, please thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!